the mid to high 70s. Actually, the surface temperature right now a little bit low. We're standing at about 72 degrees. It's a little cooler this year than past years. So we're going to lift the boat around here now and start traveling north of the East Lake. We're actually on the East Lake right now. There are really two lakes here on Lake Placid, east and west, separated down the middle by this peninsula on our left and the three islands we spoke of earlier. So there are water streams in between each one of these land masses on the lake, and these water streams would basically represent the rungs of a ladder. So to give you a little idea of what Lake Placid actually looks like, if someone takes the shape of a ladder. Now the Brewster Peninsula here on a little crazy, so I can assure you folks when he's not around, his caretakers are out there thoroughly enjoying his property for him, so it certainly isn't going to waste. Now, I don't just give tours here on Lake Placid, I also live here on the lake. And if you were curious as to where I live here on Lake Placid, this is my camp on our left-hand side. Yep, I call it, yeah, right. Well, what you're actually looking at is the last of the great resorts here on Lake Placid. This is the Lake Placid Lodge, a premier resort, Brilliant Chateau. Standards there just shy of 5 stars.
Oh, really?
Now, in the 1800s, that was actually a private building. In the early 1900s, that was turned into a resort. And in December of 2005, that main building burned to the ground. It was a real tragedy. It was actually rumored locally that they lost millions in their wine cellar alone. Not to mention our furniture from the 1800s, $800 a night, and they worked their way up to $1,800 a night. So a little crazy out there to say the least. Up on is the Whiteface Club. The Whiteface Club nowadays is simply timeshares and condos. So that was all originally built and used as housing for the 1980 Winter Olympic athletes. That's actually where we housed the U.S. athletes during the 1980 Olympics. All the other athletes were held in the Olympic Village, which is in Raybrook, now a correctional facility. Yeah, the Russians claim they lost that miracle on ice skating because we put them in a prison during the Olympics. Not because we were better. Access, but from here on out, we're going to be motoring with a red roof. Shawnee was originally owned by J.T. Stewart. J.T. Stewart, the majority shareholder of the Buffalo Sabres hockey team. He was actually famous for bringing the Buffalo Sabres out here to his camp on the lake. They would live with him here on Lake Placid while they trained at the Olympic Center in town throughout their off-season. Do you have any Buffalo Sabre hockey fans on board here today? One! Wow! That's the first that I've had on one of my boat tours in about 5 years now. I think now I can say I've had all 10 Buffalo Sabre fans on my boat. So we're on the West Shore here, and we're cruising by Moose Island out here on our right-hand side. Moose Island, largest island on the lake by far, just shy of 1,000 acres. I recommend a trip to Whiteface Mountain. There's really one thing that I recommend the folks beyond everything else at Whiteface Mountain, and that's the trip up the Whiteface Memorial Highway. The highway is a road that will take you up the ridge line of the mountain. It's an 8-mile switchback road that goes on the west ridge line, looking at it from our perspective. Now, if you look up that west ridge line, up this ridge line, you'll see all the granite kind of poking out there. On the end of all that granite poking out is the Whiteface Memorial Castle. So in itself, great history to learn from this castle. Why it was built, how much it cost to build, who got it built, and so on and so forth. If you learn all that history, you then take a tunnel into the very core of Whiteface Mountain. There's 27 that's Camp Carolina here on the left-hand side. These Adirondack green camps are very important to the history of the Adirondack Park and their owners as well. This one's specifically built in the early 1900s. It's everything you see here. There are 2 boathouses, 2 guest houses, a 12-bedroom, 12-bathroom main house with an elevator inside. That's not even the half of it. The coolest feature we're going to see at Camp Carolina, we're going to see as we go by this middle dock. It's the reason I slowed down. Going from this middle dock, on the left-hand or right-hand side of that little brown shack, left-hand side of the flagpole, you are going to see a train track. This is a working railroad system with a cart that still goes up and down the hill, and it's nearly 100 years old. Awesome. It doesn't get any cooler than that. And this was all built in the early 1900s, boat access only. So to build something this amazing was absolutely incredible. Now this was built by Caesar Cone, a great camp owner that's not as famous as most, but Caesar Cone big in his day. He was a textile producer from North Carolina, throughout his career producing approximately 70% of the entire world's denim. So if you owned anything made of denim in his day, chances are it came from Coneville. Your shingle roof. This is true early, sorry about that, this is true early Adirondack architecture right here. A style of building that was produced so that people could build gigantic homes like this, but never corrupt the beauty of the land surrounding the building. You know, a way to blend the building into the landscape, and that's exactly what this is. Now this was the last camp built here on Lake Placid, built in the early 2000s. Rent a different camp on the lake, and typically you rent this brown one coming up on our left, Greasy Point, with the flag flying right off the boathouse there. And he was actually at a camp down by the Lake Placid Lodge, so I couldn't point it out and I couldn't tell you about it. But every year for 3 weeks, this gentleman travels up here from New Jersey. A lot of his fans like to call him the boss.
Oh.
That's right. Now, if he wasn't sitting out on the dock, I probably would have pointed it out. But this is the camp he typically rents here on the lake, but he's switching it up this year. Pretty super guy, down to earth. But still, we don't like to point him out when he's here because he doesn't like to be left alone.
This is where they jump into, the airbag.
Oh my goodness. Awesome. Here, you could do that, that's extra. She was talking about. Oh, look at, they're just walking with their dog right there. addition to a gondola, they've got the chairlift there. I put it on the list.
So was the shutdown? Did you ever say anything? I don't remember we did it. Yeah, sure.
There's no way I'd do it in the winter time.
Oh yeah, people probably come up here in the winter too, huh? Nice icy roads on the way down.
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't do it with a 10% vacancy.
This is a good picture, seeing people walk up here like that, and then get a zoom in on them going up to the top. So.
I can't stand still. Look. Oh, what's it?
It's nice, isn't it?
So, the money that should be able to doesn't cover so I can do a profit coverage.
We could do that.
races too. Now this is going to be about the best I can do for an overall view of the bottom portion of the track. Of course, it starts much higher and comes down towards us. On the left, still heading down the mountain. Behind the last building, it's going underneath itself into what we call the heart.
I have some good abs.
But 30 seconds to cross the red line, they'll come out through here, belly flop onto that sled. And they make it look so graceful.
Yes, yeah.
Just absolutely blows my mind. Just on the other side of this is another ramp. It's shorter, but it's a lot steeper. Comes right into the first curve. In between two curves, where the small roofing section is, that's where your athletes are pulling 5 G-forces, 5 times their body weight. So think of it as a skeleton also trying to hold up. Majority of the athletes will drop their heads and helmets on the ice between those curves. See, they don't tell you none of that good stuff on the TV. No, no. Here we have basically 2 types of tracks in the world. Utah has what is called a glider's track. You can set an empty sled on theirs and it'll drive itself down. This is a driver's course. You have to drive each.
Has agreed. What's he agreed to do? He's got to practice what he preaches right now.
Whatever he does do, he'll be the only one. Look at that cork-steady truck.
And Keith on the single, Dakota on the triple, Brian on the double, and they want some noise. Let's get it ready to count them down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here they go. Let's pick up the bull shot. Bubbles are going. There goes that first athlete. That was good. 2 at the same time on the triple. Swimming backwards. They're on course, your athletes from the Lake Placid.
Oh my God, they're gonna land on it.
Slide.